Okay, so this is part two of my appointments. Sorry, I was just babbling on with the first one, but there was so much that I just felt like I can share with you guys and stuff like that. Excuse me, I had something on my lip. Anyways, so I don't know. Are you guys confused yet? Because I know everything that's going on in here is just saying it out there or writing it and stuff like that. It's confuses people sometimes. So the first part was just basically the meeting or the appointment that we had set up with Father David and stuff like that. And what I found out about what my husband felt about stuff like that. So I'm gonna go into more depth and detail in another video probably in the next few days. Because right now I'm just gonna let it sink in and stuff like that, and just do some reflections. So the rest of this video is just going to be on appointments that I set up already. So I had called, let's see, Monday. Yeah, I called Monday, and I called the specialist, the one that did my DNC, and I set up an appointment so I can go in and see him and do a follow-up, stuff like that. So that's for the 29th in the morning, and 9 something in the morning, 9:30. And then the following Tuesday, which is the 6th, June 6th, I have another appointment with my midwife that I was seeing with my last part of my pregnancy. Um, and that's for like 9:30 as well, 9:15. So those are just the appointments that we have set up. And then the first, the specialist, when we went to go see him the day before he did the DNC, he told us that he was going to end up referring us to another specialist to do some tests and stuff like that because he does certain tests and other specialists do others. So I have so many questions that are racking through my brain. I have to really sit down and really just really sit down and really go through my brain and pick every single question and write it down. And I've been looking online and stuff like that for different things that I really do need to be asking. Because, this is the third miscarriage. I've never had the opportunity in my life to talk to a specialist and get more questions or more answers, more questions answered, sorry. And it's a shame that that is one of the laws here in order to see a specialist and in order to be considered high risk to every doctor is that you have to have 3 miscarriages or 4 miscarriages or 5. You have to have 3 or more. And that is a shame. 1 is more than enough. 1 is more than 1 should already put you on that list. And doctors should be doing more. So, if you have any questions or anything like that, maybe that you've gone through miscarriages and you have asked your doctors any recurrent ones, and maybe this is a question that I wasn't even thinking about, please share them with me. I will make the email address, and I'll put the email address right down below so you guys can send the other questions that you guys have asked your doctors from recurrent miscarriages or even your first miscarriage and stuff like that. So that way I can make sure that I'm asking the questions, the questions that I have is enough because I have questions that are going back 5 years. And, some doctors are like, well, that was 5 years ago, let's talk about now. No, I'm going to talk about everything. You want to know my history, you're a specialist, you're getting paid to do your job, so you're going to sit there and you're going to talk to me. And I'm going to take you all my records, and you're going to sit there and you're going to tell me what's what. So, that's just that. So, I guess I will talk to you guys later. I'll put the email down below. I will see if I have enough time later on today to do a few more videos because I've gotten a few questions and just go through some of those questions. This is not really going to be a questions and answers where I'm going to throw in everything else in there. This is just going to be as far as like the last few weeks or last few days that I've gotten about my miscarriage and answer some questions and stuff like that that I have or things that I'm going through. So I'll try to make a video later on today, if not tomorrow. So I do apologize in advance for going through and bombarding your inbox with a bunch of videos, but I'm gonna try to space them out as much as I can. So again, I'm gonna have an email address that I made specifically for YouTube, so that way you guys can send out. Sorry, through the windows right there. So you guys can send out any questions or anything like that either you have for me or that you have asked on your recurrent miscarriages or your first miscarriage or anything like that. And also, I did want to send another shout out to Sasha. Her channel is Beauties and Everything. I'll put a link up to Marina's page and to Sasha's page. Sasha, I met through a MySpace group back when she had her first miscarriage, or first or second miscarriage. And then from there, got to start watching videos on YouTube, and that's when I started making videos. Actually, I didn't start until last year, but got me into making videos and stuff like that. So she's another one. She's great. And I'm gonna also just ask her a bunch of questions, or not ask her a bunch of questions because I already have, but go through her old videos and see if I can find any questions that I can ask my doctor. Alright guys, well I will talk to you guys later, and God bless.